Hey, Picks and Parlay family, it's me, Detroit Lenny, here with Bet Win Repeat Monday edition. Today's June, what is it, June 5th? 5th, 5. Birthday countdown has begun, 19 days. 19 days till I've reached the mountaintop. They say 50s over the hill. I'll reach the mountaintop at 50, so that's where I'll be. This is Bet Win Repeat, though. We are here Monday through Friday, 1 o'clock Eastern, all sorts of guests, all sorts of personalities, if you will. I am Detroit Lenny with Picks and Parlays, though. Got a couple reminders, little housekeeping stuff to go through. Don't forget the ticker at the bottom. Download the new Picks and Parlay app. I don't know even what we should be calling it new. It's been out a couple months now. It's evolving as we grow. Now the consensus report is on there. We're getting different stuff on there, but Craig Trapp's in-play notifications. If you don't have notifications on the app, okay, he sends out one like last night, NBA in play over 104.5, I think, whatever the number was. It cashed. And he's been cashing money on those. So download the app. It's free. You just sign up. You just create a username, whatever. It's free. And then you can check stuff out. Download that. It's available on all platforms: Google, Android, Apple, Mint Mobile, Obama phone, whatever you got. It's available. Download it. Like I said, this is Bet Win Repeat. Don't forget to check out Hannah Mears' Beers with Mears. That drops on Thursday nights, I believe, at midnight, or it's Wednesday night at midnight. It's Thursday. Start looking for it. She's got a pretty cool guy on there. I can't remember his name. Wrestler from Penn State, though. Really big. It's a good little interview thing that she does. It's a good little segment. So definitely check out that Beers with Mears as well. Contest page. If you're looking to join contests, this is the page you go to, facebook.com/groups/picks and parlay contest. That's the page. I'm going to pull it up real quick because this is exactly, today's Monday, so the new contest starts today. New contest starts on Mondays. This is what the page looks like. It says contest page right up there. You can't miss it. Picks and Parlays contest page. Can't miss it. Featured section. This is the new contest today. It's $100 a month. $100 a month, or $100 a week we give out on the weekly contest. It's very simple. I know you guys can't read it. I should have made it bigger. It is what it is. One entry per person. This is it's not 2 picks. I should probably edit that. 1 pick. Somebody will be like, I got to pay that 2 picks. I might have just copied and pasted the rules from the monthly. 1 picks per day. Look at that. Safe. Okay, so only one entry per person of 1 pick a day. It's mandatory screenshots, minus 130. You want to buy points, buy points. Alt lines, I don't care how you buy as many points you want, as long as that stuff's under minus 130. Good vibes only, no in plays. Can't that in play I was just talking about, the NBA, can't do that. No in play betting. If your game is postponed, you have to pick another game. If it's rain, like the baseball season, rain delayed, something like that. It's very simple. No halves or whatever. If you want to pick soccer, it's full game, full total, or it ain't nothing. Okay, I don't know what to tell you. Put a screenshot of your picks, like Silky Man's on Phillies run line, Astros, Jason Feller, blah blah blah. Some other guy, some douchebag guy I know is in here. Hold on. This douchebag. Hold on. This douchebag. He's on the Rangers money line. It is what it is. So definitely check that out. I will have updated standings for the monthly contest that started on the 1st, probably Thursday. I just got done grading all the weekend stuff, except for actually yesterday. I have to grade yesterday's picks. Or update spreadsheet, but probably on the 7th, I'll give out an updated standing, see where we are after week 1. Other than that, keep plugging along. It's that contest, first place $250, second place $100, third place $50. So some other jackass from Detroit is leading that at 5-1 right now after 3 days. I believe he's from Detroit. I don't know. He's a real asshole. But that guy, he's doing well with that. Don't forget, comment, share, ring the bell for notifications, all that. I'm going to bring in my man here, Sean Higgs, to get us started the party. Mr. Sean Higgs, hold on. Let me put you on the right side here so I can put this under you because this is you. I don't know where the plus money daddy banner went, but
The plus dollar daddy. You had a plus dollar daddy banner?
Plus dollar daddy banner. Yeah.
I'm sure somebody deleted that. I'm not going to say who. I'm sure it rhymes with Jim.
Tim? Probably. I had to think.
Yeah, to think of like how many gyms do you know?
Jim? And I'm like,
it said rhymes with Jim.
I know. It's Monday. What do you want from me? Listen, I told everybody
he hates the plus dollar daddy.
He hates the plus dollar daddy. He hates that name so bad. And then
it just sounds bad. That's definitely
it sounds very bad, but yet I crave it. I want a Twitter that I can follow that says plus dollar daddy. Yeah. Here's the thing. I told the people
I should use one of my Fugazi phones and roll out a plus dollar daddy on Twitter and have a whole.
Oh my god! I get T-shirts made.
A whole AI generated like photo for an Abby.
My wife is making. She has one of those Cricut things where she can make shirts and stuff and whatever, right? She's making these shirts for me for my birthday party thingy, and they have a picture. She wants to put a picture of my face, like the Three Stooges. You're old enough to remember the Three Stooges. And, the curly, the bald fat guy. That's me. Okay. And she's going to put that picture, bam, right here on the front of the shirt and give it out to everybody. And it's going to, I'm going to have a chain hanging around my neck that says 50. And then on the back, it's going to say concert dates or appearance dates. And like June 22nd, I got a cabana at the Golden Nugget. Boom. I'll be there. In Arizona, I'll be there the 25th, 26th, 27th. In Michigan, I'll be there July 1st through the 11th. And I'm back appearing in Vegas on the 12th. And so it looks like a concert day. And then at the bottom, it says, all dates subject to change. Still trying to get Craig Trapp to sponsor the birthday events. It's still in negotiations. But yeah, I told the viewers we'd be talking three things. We'd be talking baseball. We'd be talking NHL Stanley Cup Finals. Touch base on the NBA Finals as well at 1-1, and we'd be talking about possibly. You mentioned Jack Ryan on the show, your show last night.
Yes,
and I love that show, and I want to see where you're at as far as that. But that's just a me and you conversation.
All right. Well, let's start. We'll start in the NBA and work our way back because NBA goes on Wednesday.
Yeah.
I do like the Nuggets as a 2.5. You want to lay 130 money line, probably where I'll end up being. Not sure yet. Probably be on another Jimmy Butler under prop. I had that the first two games, 3-1 with NBA player props. We had Butler under both games. We had a Murray over steals cash. We had the Bam under points in game one that lost, but 3-1 again. I haven't looked at the props yet for this game. It's Monday. The game is Wednesday. We'll see. But side or total wise, we're 2-0. We had the under in game one, never in doubt. We had the over in this one. Game two, never in doubt. Game three, I want to, believe it or not, as much as these games have been under, I want to maybe even come back to an over here. I know we've seen some ugliness, and again, that game got over. Luckily, it started out like, all right, we got a shot here. Denver shot poorly again, right? Both teams have not shot particularly well. Like as much as Denver, you look at it like, oh, they're shooting 50% from the field or whatever. That to me is not really a true indication of their shooting because you had one guy who was like perfect from the floor. You had some bad shooting here by Denver, and yeah, they shot 52%, but it's not an indicative 52% to what I see in a game where they're scoring can't even get to 110 points. You know what I'm saying? That's to me looks like there should be more points involved here in this game, and we knew the free throws were going to be a thing, right? Oh, they outshot them 20-2 last game. Well, you have a 7-foot giant coming in the middle of the paint. He's going to get fouled. He'll go to the line, right? Yeah. So you take out his foul shots, and Denver shot 8 free throws. So that makes sense. They shot 8, you shot 2. They had a 7-footer. What happens when you don't do that? It's exactly how it played out. Miami attacking the basket to the line 20 times. You get fouled or you make a shot, whatever. That's why I think the game was going to go over last night, and that's why I kind of lean toward it again. Like they have to play that kind of game. You can't rely on, hey, it's the third quarter, we're going to shoot 67% and pull away in the fourth. That doesn't happen all the time. That doesn't happen. And yeah, you're home. You should shoot a little better. Again, I like the Nuggets minus the 130. and I'll probably be leaning on the over. Again, haven't bet anything in this game, just for all intended purposes here. On the ice, I do. This is a series. I had Florida in game 1. I like Florida in game 2, and when it's in Vegas or when it's in Florida, I'll come back in Vegas as a dog. I think both of these teams are kind of even matched, and I want to take some plus spots. Now, am I a little annoyed? Like, if I'm not taking a dog, I'm taking a puck line. So I'm a little annoyed I missed out on a puck line over there at 4-2. But again, I think this is a 6 or 7 game series. I think a team's going to win on the road. And if I'm just splitting out, I'm going to be plus. Like, it's not – I don't need to go 3-0 in hockey. I can go – if I go 2-2 in the series and end up a couple bucks, I'm happy. That's what you got to be, folks. Be happy with a day's pay. Everybody's out here. You have a job. Right? People watch, I'm on lunch, I'm watching. Well, you have a job. Be happy with a day's pay for betting a 3-hour sporting event. Don't think you're going to get rich betting this game. It's not some 10-legger coming in.
You're not working in a factory 12 hours a day here. Be happy with the day's pay. Yeah. Be happy with the day's pay. Take that into consideration.
It's a win.
I like that.
I try to say that a lot on the show. I'm like, you're going out to get your coffee every day. You spend $9 on a coffee or some snacks every day. Like, what? You're not going to step over a $5 bill on the ground, right? If you see a 5 or 10, no one's pitching. If there's 3 singles on the ground, you're going to pick them up, put them in your pocket, right? You're not handing that out to strangers. No, you're picking that up, right? You don't. People don't go around handing.
And are you going to complain? There's not 4 singles. No, take the 3.
I got a 105 on the chat with Florida today. So it was one. Now it's up to 120. It was 105 because I put out ahead of time when the lines come out.
Yeah.
So if I'm 1-1 on plus $5, people are like, you're only up a little. Well, you can send me $5. You know how many people send me $5? Nobody sends me $5 because apparently it's too much to send, but you don't want to take it. I don't understand. Be happy with the day's pay. Pick up the money. Say thank you very much. I'll take it.
Yeah, that's a great point. Real quick on the NBA, Tyler Hero. Game time decision, all that.
I don't care. I mean, what's he going to be? He hasn't played in a month, right? When's the last time he played? A month ago?
If anything, I think that hurts them, right?
Because it's going to be, we got to work this guy in. It's not going to be, that'll slow down the offense. It'll take away from Strauss or Vince or somebody else. No, I mean, it'll be nice he's there. But again, he's going to be off the bench. You're not going to just thrust him into some start like, oh, here you go. You're going to come in and play 37 minutes or no. I don't care about that.
Yeah, I'm on Denver already here for the next game, but that's as far as I'm not going to play a total. I mean, I'm probably looking at an over like you said, but I don't really like a whole bunch of anything. As far as hockey goes, I'm on the other side here. I was on the other side after game 1. I paid the 130 at that point for Vegas, and it's moved up. Obviously, I'm gonna take Vegas at home. I just am. I know, and I feel like it's the wrong play. I really do feel like that.
Well, you're there. Listen. You're a Vegas guy. You're wrapped into it. Everybody's pumped up. And again, this is their second Stanley Cup final in the last couple of years. It's not like they're a bad team. You know,
they've only been around.
They've been there. I understand. It's Vegas. Good home ice. A lot of stuff, but Florida's a team that is pretty good and constantly it's been overlooked the entire. And I get it, like how, and because I was against them last. I'm like, oh, this can't keep winning like this. Like the momentum, the pressure, like they had to have a bubble burst game and just get crushed one game. They still all right. You lost 4-2. You had a late goal to push that game over and get the 4.
Right.
It's still that game was 1-1. I mean, like, what are we doing here?
The third period was a difference maker. So I'm not really. I don't think Vegas is a superior team. I think they're very evenly matched. I think home ice is going to be a little bit more effective in the finals. Now, when I'll probably be on Florida game 3 at home because I think that's the game that they're going to have to win. If in my head, it's
because they're going to be down 0-2 and they come back and win a game at home.
Exactly.
Try to make it a series.
Exactly. So that's how I'm playing that. I might even look at the under in this next hockey game. In game 2, just because game 1 went over, and both these guys are playing really well. I mean, this I don't know. I think you get to like 5 goals, right? I think they're right there. But what do we got on the diamond today? We got a relatively small slate, 7 games.
We got 8, and I'll run through. I'll do a side and total on everything here. What would I like on each game? Well, because people are going to want to know, whatever. So, Tampa Bay here. The line has come down since the opening number. I have the under 9. Bellows pitched better this season. McClanahan is a Cy Young kind of guy every season. Give me the under, though. It's 9. It does seem high. The total did come down, which makes you think like Boston's going to hit a little. I don't know. I think I got 2 decent starters here. The bullpen's obviously the problem. But 9, I can't. It might be too good to be true when I see a 9 with a guy like McClanahan on the hill. But I'm going to go under 9 there. Your Detroit Motor City Kitties. I actually like Joey Wentz. Even though he's got a touchdown ERA, I don't like Aaron Nola. And I've said this all season. I think he's getting dealt. I think the Phillies will be dealers. I can't lay a 240. I don't even want to do a run line with that Philly team. It's I would just take a dog because, hey, Detroit's won 3 in a row. They're scrappy. I know Phillies won 2 in a row. $2, is it worth it? Not enough for me to back a guy with a touchdown plus ERA. But again, if you really want to jump into it for whatever reason, I'd be on a dog. I know people aren't going to want to do that. They want favorite. No, thank you. That's why I didn't play it. KC and Miami. Again, you're in a spot here with Miami as a big fave. It's got to be a run line play. It's got to be. KC's as a bullpen guy. You got to start it for an inning or two. Then another guy might come in and go 4 and 5 innings. I don't want to lay 155 with Miami. They win games, yes. I love the pitching staff. Offense is tough. You know, I pulled out a miracle run line yesterday. I will go back to a run line here today just because it's I don't want to lay 155. I can't do it. And, Oakland, here we go. I know I like JP Sears. I don't think he's a bad lefty. They've lost 5 straight, and they're 5-25 on the road. I have to take Pittsburgh here. And this line's come down too. This was like a 190, and it's down to 170, 175, whatever.
Yep.
They won 5 straight. Run line, -105, +1. It's for me to streak, so I need to hear me talk about this. They've won 5 in a row. The other teams lost 4 in a row, and both teams were supposed to be bad. One team is going to be historically one of the worst teams in baseball history, and the other team, Pittsburgh, is finding ways to win. Who had them in first or second place here? Or, I know they had a little rough May after a great April, but they beat teams that are bad, and we thought that it's a bad team. They beat them.
Yeah.
Well, you keep beating bad teams. You got a whole lot of bad. You got Oakland coming in, who's the bad of the baddest.
You should beat the bad
worst of the worst.
Beat the bad teams. Beat the teams you should beat.
I'll lay a run line 105 here +1, whatever it is. Run line only. Houston, Toronto. Now this one's tricky for me because I don't like going against teams on win streaks, and Toronto's won 4 in a row. Houston has dropped 1, but I can't bet Alek Manoah. He's taken a major step back. I said this yesterday about Brady Singer. People are like, Royals laying 140. I said, it looks real easy. Like, you have to take the Rockies. I ended up putting the Rockies in the chat because I can't bet on a team that's lost 4 or 5 in a row. And a pitcher, right. I can't wait on him to be, he's going to be good this game. Although in my head, it's like, it's too good to be true. I can't believe a guy who's got a 7.80 ERA is a 145 favorite. Here's the same thing. I mean, Manoah's ERA is bad. He's pitched bad all season, hasn't had a decent start. But then you see the line at 125, you're like, oh, that's kind of low. You kind of want to take Toronto. So you know what? I'm taking Houston, right? Because Toronto's hot. They just beat up on the Mets on the road. They're a good team. Let's be honest. This team is thought to take a step forward. He's supposed to be good. He was a Cy Young kind of guy. Gausman, Barrios, Chris Bassett, all the bats in the lineup. Forget it. I'll take Houston as a little doggy here today.
I got
Milwaukee and the Reds. I got to take Milwaukee again. The Reds lost 4 in a row. And they're 130 fave. This pitcher, though, Abbott for the Miners, I think he's got 90-something Ks. I want to say 92 Ks in 54 innings of work or something along those lines. Pretty dominant AAA. Yeah. But again, I can't. They've lost 4 in a row in their favor. No, thank you. I'll take them. If I lose with Milwaukee or if I lose with a run line on the Pirates, so be it. I'm losing plus money with a team on a winning streak. I can put my head down that because I know over a course of a couple days, a week, a month, season, that'll be plus money for me at the end of the year. And the Cardinals, it's Wainwright. No, we just fade the Cardinals all time. Wainwright's Texas money line, run line. I got 6 RBI props on this game.
I that's my favorite game of the day. It's my favorite new bet day. I got it at plus 110. Rangers don't bat in the 9th. I took them on the money line. I got it at minus 130.
See, at that point, I would have just loaded up on the plus 110. Not too bad. I mean.
I did that too, but I took the money line.
I wish we could get those on the sites. I mean, I was talking to somebody about that off air. I'm like, the sites, we can't do stuff like that. So as much as I have my record is X here, and it's I'm up money or whatever, but it doesn't truly reflect it because there's no units allowed. It's always a flat bet. There's no, and I've done that. I said I put a game in there and be like, we're gonna take these. first fives or props or whatever, and those add up. You start losing those things. You put 10. They lose because you're just picking a side or total because you sort of like it, but you need something to add a pick in. The sites are leaderboard driven. Then all of a sudden you're getting no sales because you're putting a thing in there for your paying customers, and it costs you money in the long run on the site. It's terrible. And the last game on the night, Cubs Padres. Give me the under here. Padres, they're not hitting. Haven't hit all season. I don't expect them to hit now. Hendricks has been solid. Believe it or not, coming back. He's resurgent. Found a fountain of youth. But again, the Cubs team had a lineup. Give me the under 9, or actually it's 8.5 now. So,
yeah, I don't hate that at all. Let's run to the chat. Say hi to some people.
Yeah, say hi to the chat.
Texas, Philly, Brewers for me. Florida Panthers, NHL 2.
I can't say no. The Philly line, no, Randy. I can't lay that big number. Everything else, I'm with you.
Yeah. Ricketts in the house. Good morning.
Ricketts, my guy. I saw him.
Monthly contest picks yesterday. Both lost at the bottom of the 5th, 1 or 2 outs. That grand slam the other day for. Was it the Braves or whatever? I had was that yesterday or
Zach Gallen?
Yeah. So that killed my don't bat in the bottom of the 9th thing right there. I was like, yeah,
two out grand slams. Never in doubt, Braves.
That hurt. San Diego. I think Davis is just I don't know if these are
Davis. Don't take the 180, this 165. I tell Davis all the time because he comes in and comments. I'm like, Davis, you got to tell me what you're betting here. You just put the game in. I don't know if is that what you're betting, Davis, or are you just asking my opinion on the game? He never answers. He just puts the games up.
He just runs through and lists them all.
Yeah.
So I mean,
I
appreciate it. I hope you come in every day and do that and hit the like button.
I got Gio.
Jokic over points. At Bam over 16.5 points. Murray over assists. Butler over assists. Plus 290. Same thing.
I don't hate it. I mean, Joker's going to score his about 30. Bam should get about 20. He's having a nice series. Yep. Murray assists would be the tricky one for me.
Both of these are a little iffy here. I'm not big on this. See, here's the thing. NBA, be happy if I'm betting a side or a total. I don't really get too much in the props at all. You know what I mean? I just don't do that. For game 3. Miami.
Here we go.
Texas.
152. Texas, yes. Miami can't wait. Run lines, Davis. And Tampa Bay, give me the under.
That's fair.
Under Tampa.
David says, nice game. Nice 3-team parlay. St. Louis, Milwaukee, Toronto. I'm against
That's a loser.
Pretty much on all of them.
That could, as much as I like Milwaukee, I mean, this could be 0-3.
Yeah. This. I might.
Because at best, you're going to go 2-1 here. At best. At the best. I mean, you basically have 2 dogs in St. Louis and Milwaukee, a St. Louis team that has not performed all year with a pitcher. Wainwright definitely looks his age. He definitely looks 41 right. Plus.
Yeah. You could make a case for Toronto. You want to make that case for Toronto?
I could say that. I can make a case for them. They've won 4 in a row. They're playing good. Exactly. They're hitting.
St. Louis, Milwaukee, I don't know why you're doing that. Rickett says, hey, we talking about, what's his name? A pitcher you were just talking about. 34 of those Ks were AA where he dominated. AAA, he had 7 starts, 8 home runs, and respectable 3.4 ERA, 3.45.
Okay. I just saw for the minors this season. That's right. It wasn't 2 teams, 90 Ks, 54. Still, I mean, AAA, a 193 batting average against, that's what I kind of look at. ERA, that's kind of timely hitting and stuff like that, but I like whips and BAAs.
Jose said he brings up a good point. I don't know why people have a bad baseball season. Just bet on the Texas, Houston. I'm assuming Texas Rangers, Houston Astros, and bet against Oakland and Kansas City. Simple. Oh yeah, bet the Yankees win their home.
Now, see, betting against the A's I just can't lay those numbers, Jose. I mean, you've seen me enough. I have the baseball record in the chat. We are 20 games under 500. We're down a little bit. I can't lay those kind of numbers. Right. What are we doing?
I'm for sure on this. I'm against Oakland every day, all day.
And I'll tell you what. I know the Yanks are home tomorrow, there, Jose. But I like Giolito tomorrow over Clark Schmidt. I mean, Clark Schmidt laying a 170. The White Sox are Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Jackass. I totally get it. I cannot. There's no way I'm laying 170 with the Yanks. And by the way, they're 19-13 at home, so I'm sure you have a losing bankroll betting the Yankees at home this year.
Yeah, there's fair. I'm not on this. No, I know this is a standard parlay for me. It just A's minus, or I mean, not A's minus 1.5. Whoever's playing the A's on the run line,
Pittsburgh.
and then whoever. But it's Texas for me. It's Texas run line for me, and it's probably Pirates run line for me. If I'm doing a run line parlay, those two teams. My parlay of the day, which I haven't put out yet, but I did record. It's shocking. Because I'm always behind on stuff. You still have to watch, but it's just the A's. It's the Rangers and it's the Pirates. It's just what I told you. It's both those on the run line. Parlay that shit up. I think both of them hit. And I would do Pittsburgh not to bat in the bottom of the ninth, and I do Texas not the bottom of the ninth. Though if you can find those two, you can parlay that shit. If you're not on Caesars, that's where I get that bet from. I get that particular bet from Caesars. I'm sure other sports books have different variations of that, but that's what I get from. That's where I get that. So if you're watching me, I'm 5-1 this month in those, just those bets. That's all I'm doing for the month of June. Those bets in the monthly contest. Somebody to not bet in the bottom of the ninth. This is my strategy for the whole baseball season, and it's working. You do you. Right. Abbott fastball is 91-94, slower curve. Brewers might be stiffed first time through, but we'll catch on, I think.
Again, I think the same as that too. With rookie pitchers coming up, you don't know, because I've watched plenty of games where some guys come up and just dominated, and I've seen guys get shelled. We saw with Texas the other day. The Mariners brought up a kid. He was like their third pitching prospect, and he got shelled. It was like 12-3, whatever the score was. But the other guy, Miller, for them, he's been solid in his starts. He got beat up yesterday by Texas, but rookie pitchers, I'm going to fade them, especially as a favorite, a team that's lost 4 in a row, and Milwaukee's won 3, so they got to feel good about themselves.
Exactly. I like. Terry says Abbott over 5.5 strikeouts plus 100. I don't hate that. I don't mind throwing some stabs at some guys making their debut.
Not at minus money.
Prop stuff. You know what I mean? But I don't know necessarily if I take. That doesn't push me to take Cincinnati.
Yeah, look at only 130 with this kid.
Yeah, exactly. Put some respect on your Rangers. I got you.
We like the Rangers, bro. I'm pro Rangers fan. I like the Rangers.
I don't hate
first place Rangers.
Parlay this. I know we're not big of parlays and all that, but whatever. I don't hate this 3-teamer. Phillies, Rangers, Rays. I don't, because I'm on the under in the Tampa Red Sox game, but I'm not afraid to take Tampa here.
No, you got the better pitcher. The thing was, Bello's he's not bad, kid. He's solid. So, and the Rays on the road do hit a little less than they do at home, and I think they're only 16-13. There might be a game or so over 500, or a couple games over. So they're not as dominant, but I still like. What's there not to like? Rangers should crush Wayne, right? Phillies, again, they're 240 faves. That should easily get there. It shouldn't be a dot. The Rangers is the Rays are here, the tricky one, believe it or not, I think. The line has come down, which tells you something.
The Rays game is the one I'm most iffy on.
The public isn't running to bet Brian Bello. They don't know who that kid is. They know the other guy's name because he's a Cy Young candidate. They know him. They know Tampa Bay. They don't know youngster Brian Bello, second-year kid.
That's fair.
Mac Jones. Mac Jones is terrible, by the way.
The Phillies and Joey Wentz, Tigers got Joey Wentz on the mound. I can't stand the guy.
And last year the guy had 11 starts. I think he had like a 3-something ERA. He wasn't bad.
Yeah, and then now I said this last time on the show. I can't stand this kid. And then he comes out and he pitches like 4.5 innings against the Rangers and gives up 1 run.
Yeah,
I'll take that. Problem is, then the bullpen gets involved. I need a legit starter to go 6 innings, man. That's what we need. We don't have one of those. We just don't. We need like 5 of them, to be honest with you. We need 5 of those guys. I love the Rangers. Been making money on them all year.
Yes.
Vegas.
Tomorrow, Dane Dunning goes tomorrow. 145 over Libidor.
Oh, I love it. Milwaukee, Cincinnati under at the half minus a half.
I don't know.
I could see that because they tend to be, I think, under teams. The Brewers and the Reds, but I don't. I'll follow Terry's prop on Abbott strikeout. I will follow that at plus money. The kid can get 6 strikeouts. I mean, if he
They've been
doesn't get
under.
them by
I
the
could go.
third inning, we're screwed, though.
I'll agree with that under there for Jose.
Okay. Take that. And then Rickett says Miller has only been good versus Oakland and Houston when they had a bad run. Atlanta, Texas roughed him up. Wu is not ready and was fed to the Wolves. Rangers.
Well, here's the thing. Atlanta could hit. Texas is the best offense in baseball. So, you got to kind of see who they're playing at different times. That's why I say you can't just look at the trend or be like, well, this happened. When were they playing the team? Who's in the lineup? Houston's. I would say Houston is still not playing good right now, and yet they're 10 games over 500.
Exactly. They're
not playing good yet.
Right.
I'll tell you that. I don't care that they're right behind. They are not even playing good. So if I'm Texas, I'm as good as you're playing. Houston's not playing good,
better.
And they're on your heels.
Yeah, you need to get after that. Oh yeah, 5. He meant Milwaukee under 5. Yeah. Terry explains the Abbott prop: 90 strikeouts, 54 innings in the minors, and Brewers strikeouts 6 most in the NBA, in the MLB. I don't know what the hell I'm thinking. That's why I'm taking the strikeout prop.
Yeah, well, especially baseball today, everybody K's. Look at this. What is this?
Louisiana Tech -10 versus FIU.
August 26th. I love it.
-10. I don't even like
Florida
taking
International. See, if David says this, I think he's just coming in and just having fun sometimes.
I think Davis, I would love to have you on the show. I would love you have an open invitation. I would love to have you on the show.
I don't know if he came to look at lines last night. I had a bunch of college football. Week 1, couple days. I put a bunch of games up for him.
All I know is there's less than 95 days till the Kansas City Chiefs are 0-1 on Thursday night.
See, I want to bet the Lions at plus 6.5 because I think I was going to be like, the Chiefs only got to win by a touchdown. But it sets a bad spot because everybody thinks the Lions are going to be good this year. And you have the Chiefs are just the Chiefs. I might just take the under. I might just be on the under.
It's an automatic tease for me. Everybody knows me in football. I'm a tease guy. I will tease you. It's an automatic Lions plus the points and over. Because I think it's over. It's 52 or something like that.
It was 54. It came down to 53.
I'll take over.
Even if it's 52, I'm loving the under even more. I love it. This game's going to be like 27-10.
Oh God, no. God. I
say 27-10, and you think your team's losing already. What is that about?
Yeah, I think that. Listen, I was on this all year last year, making card payments on this. People, Lions score 30 points. Look back, they scored more 30-point games than they did not. So I'm telling you, they'll score. They're going to. If they score 30, they win. If they score 30, they win. That's the thing. I might have just pulled that out of my ass.
Score 30. Let's see. Let's see.
They lost a couple games last year on scoring 30. Let's see. 22. So game 1, 38-35. They lost to Philly. They scored 36 against Washington. 1. The only low-scoring game was against Green Bay. 15-9. 31-31. Win. 40. Win. 34. Win. 20. 41. 20. They scored 30 points. It's you didn't do your job against the Lions. I'm just saying. I've already reserved my Las Vegas.
If you're playing a team with a defense, obviously they have trouble scoring then.
When did Kansas City get a defense?
It's not that bad a defense. It's a bend, don't break defense.
But the Lions offense, I think, is going to take another step even further from what they did last year. And they're going to be borderline elite. Whew, I said it out loud. It's Lions money line. We all know that. Mac Jones needs some college baseball picks. I'm only on USM so far. You got to look at Earl Sports Bets for that. Tim Earl's your guy. He's the guy.
Mac, don't be a degenerate, man. Don't bet. If you got to come here and be like, I need some college baseball to bet, don't bet it. Don't bet it.
Terry's coming after your first place in the NFL.
All right. Listen, I need a challenge. It's all right. Iron sharpens iron. Let's go.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Really? You want...
It's an accurate statement.
It is. I mean, I had a
Good
great year last
competition
year.
breeds better competition.
Yeah,
You
can't
know,
get
that's all.
complacent. You know,
Let's get after it. Y'all got any predictions on the Spence Crawford fight, July 29th? I've never seen any one of them fight. I don't even know who they are.
I know exactly. No, you haven't seen him fight. I haven't seen anybody fight. And
I
Golden
know.
Eagle, you've been in my chat long enough. You know I don't know
I don't know, man. I
this
mean,
kind of stuff. I'm not going to pretend to know.
listen.
I'm not going to bet it. I'm not betting it because there's some fight on TV on the 29th.
If I'm at a party and it's on, or if I rent the fight, if it's a bigger fight, I might have a couple bucks on it. But I'm playing around. Like I'm really just betting on it because I'm watching it. I'm not handicapping it. Lions plus the points. There you go. I remember Detroit team total was it was hit. We made money.
Well, it was probably about 27.5 or something along there. Probably 26.5, 27.5, and
yeah,
they're cashing.
Yeah, all that. Now everybody's laughing at us. Don't forget, guys, like, subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. If you're looking for Higgs' premium plays over at picksandparlays.net, obviously it's heavy baseball right now with only one series in NHL and NBA. Heavy baseball over there with Mr. Higgs. We don't call him the plus dollar daddy for nothing. So use the promo code. That should be the promo code, plus dollar daddy. I'll work on that. Promo code MLB, save you 20% off the entire site. Higgs, plug your shows, man. Tell them where they can find you during the day.
Yeah, Midday Money. You can find it here on the. It's on Picks. I stream to Picks Parlays on YouTube and Facebook. The Winner Free Picks pages. Twitter, Mr. Sean Higgs. I even throw it on my old Sean Higgs channel. I have people from videos 10 years ago. You can find there, and it's also on a podcast form wherever you listen to podcasts. So that's Midday Money, 12 noon, 7 days a week. I do look at lines at night as well. But we talk about notification bells, right? Because you come in, bet, and repeat. You got to put it on because I do that show. It varies time-wise because I'm waiting for lines to come up. You can't call look at lines and there's no lines. So it's
Right.
It used to be like late night Monday. I do it at midnight. It was like a set midnight time, but that's stuff that, in the mornings I try to get up and I want to exercise before I take the kids to school like 6 in the morning. So I was like, I'm getting too old for this. You're going to be 50. I'm going to be 49. It's tougher you get old, folks. So
it ain't easy getting old. I started doing yoga. And my wife not made me, but she talked me into it. I started on the 1st. It's like a 30-day. It's fat guy yoga. It's made for me. Like I'm not doing all these poses and whatever. I've had 2 knee replacement surgeries. Lenny doesn't kneel. Okay, Lenny doesn't kneel. Lenny doesn't squat. Lenny doesn't run. Those are things Lenny doesn't do. So I'm doing yoga. That's what I'm doing.
Kettlebell swings, the kettlebells.
Yep. I'm yogaing and I'm walking and I'm yogaing. I'm fat. I gotta lose some weight. Lenny's doing yoga.
You're pleasantly plump. You're like a turkey. You're pleasantly plump.
I am. I'm listen, I'm almost to the mountaintop. I keep telling people I'm the king of the hill in 19 more days. That's what I'm gonna get. I'm doing yoga, bastard. Shut up. Come on. You want to pose for you? I don't know what that. I see that. I think I put
Picks from Dave. He doesn't do yoga because all Picks from Dave is he eats Miracle Whip right out of a jar. Picks from Dave. He likes to dip pickles in Miracle Whip. The guy's sicko.
The future is here for sports betting everywhere. I can't wait for y'all to have a call-in show. That would
let me tell you, Mac Jones, I had a call-in show back in like 2010, 2012 on Blog Talk Radio. I do a show, and I had a number. You call in. It was a call-in show. I do it on Thursday. I called it the Thursday Tailgate, and I did NFL and college football for the weekends, and it was a call-in show.
Oh,
I only get like 5 calls, but it was fun.
Hey, listen, I bet you oh my God. I'm texting Craig right now. We need a call-in show.
I mean, that's Mac, you come to like the Midday Money. Like my show is all comment driven. It's here are my picks. Yeah. It's 4 minutes of me. I give out picks that I have on the site here or from the free pick video, Midday Money, and then it's comment time. Yesterday afternoon, I went 2 hours. 2 hours with comments. I finally I gotta go. It's 2 hours.
I would love to.
No Miracle Whip, Dave.
Tim Earl, you're on the air. Go ahead, caller. You're on the air. Caller number 12. Oh, I need an old school phone where I can push line after line after line. And then, caller, you're on the air. 100%. I'm on this. Craig Trapp's looking for a birthday idea. That's what I want. I want an 800 number with a call-in show, baby.
Yeah.
1-800 bet win repeat. Let's go.
And I had when I had my other solo site before I just closed it, just went on the it's easier to do on multi-capper sites than to run your own site. A lot of headache.
Right.
I had an 800 number to call in, and it was a free pick line. But then you could also hit 0 and talk to me live. Like I'd pick up, be like, "Hey, what's up?"
Flip phone. Yeah, for sure. No, it's got to be. You got, first of all, you don't come on my show calling and starting off unless you don't start off saying long time listener, first time caller. Don't even bother. Okay.
First time, long time.
First time, long time. What's happening? A flip phone. Yeah, I got one of those somewhere around here. I'm on it. Birthday ideas, Craig Trapp. An 800 number. 1-800-BWR. Bet win repeat. 6969. See what I did there? I might be almost 50, folks, but the 12-year-old comes out on me every now and then. I'm just saying. The public knowledge. That is public knowledge. Sorry. About the Mets sucking. Sorry, yeah, that's public knowledge.
Yes.
All right, that's going to wrap it up for us. I appreciate you guys coming on, stopping by, saying hi, all that good stuff, dropping the chat. I love the chat. Chat's always live. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button if you already haven't. Don't forget to check out Sean Higgs' Midday Money Show every day, 7 days a week, no days off. And also Late Night Money or Look Ahead Lines. I should say, definitely check that out. I always, if you don't follow him on Twitter, that's where I get this stuff, the information. 9 times out of 10, I see the show's on. Hit the notifications for the YouTube channel. Do all that. Check out the premium plays as well. Use the promo code MLB, 20% off. We said that. Other than that, Mr. Higgs, I'll see you next Monday. This has been Bet Win Repeat Show. We appreciate you. Good luck. You guys know the deal. Good luck.
I thought you said me Thursday. Am I on Thursday again?
No, I don't think. No, you're only on Monday. I'm cutting back.
What the hell with you then, Lenny?
It can only take so much Sean Higgs.